Hi everyone, good evening. Today we will see the Coulomb's law in electrostatic. According to the Coulomb's law, the force between the 2 point charges is directly proportional to the product of the two charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. That means if we place 2 point charges Q1 and Q2 at a distance L, then the force between them will be K into Q1 into Q2 by L square. K is a constant. Okay, first we have to go through the concept. These 2 point charges Q1 and Q2 are positive charges. The force between them is repulsive and it will be outward. If 2 point charges is in negative charges, then the force will be repulsive and it will be outward. If 2 point charges is one is positive, another is negative, then the force will be attractive and the direction of the force will be inward. Force is a vector quantity, so we have to show the direction of the force. It is important to show the direction of the force. The force equals to between the 2 point charges is K into Q1 into Q2 by L square, and K is a constant. K equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. Epsilon 0 is the permittivity of the free space. The value of the K is 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. The unit is very important for the exam point of view. Newton meter square per Coulomb square. We will see one problem. It is a square. 4 charges are placed at the four corners of the square. Minus 2 microcoulomb charge is placed one corner. 5 microcoulomb charge will be placed another corner, and also minus 2 microcoulomb is placed in another corner. And 1 microcoulomb is placed at the center of the square. The forces between the minus 2 microcoulomb and 1 microcoulomb charges is attractive force, and this will be inward. And also same minus 2 microcoulomb is placed in opposite of the corner, uh, that will uh, also create the same force. 5 microcoulomb and 1 microcoulomb, the force between them will be same as the 1 microcoulomb and 5 microcoulomb, and they are repulsive. So that there is a force in the center will be 0, as minus 2 microcoulomb and 1 microcoulomb is attractive force, and other end they are also in attractive force, and same magnitude. That's why this will equilibrium and also same as 5 microcoulomb and other kernel will be same charge. This that's why uh, the net forces at the center will be equilibrium condition and net force will be zero. We will see a triangle problem. We will calculate the forces. This is a equilateral triangle and three point charges are placed in the vertices of the triangle and one point charges is placed at the centroid of the triangle. This question has asked what is the net forces occurred in the centroid. The, the charges at C and the charges at O, the force creates between them will be F1 and this will be outward as uh, this is a repulsive force. And same as charges at B and charges at O will be repulsive force and force will be F2 and also charges at A and charges at O will be repulsive and that will be downward. That is called F3. First, we have to calculate the distance between the vertices and the centroid. We can calculate this distance by this will calculated by using this technique like 2 by 3 into L cos 30. Actually, the angle between this angle is 60 and this will half and this becomes 30 degree. And L, this is the side is L and the perpendicular side will be L cos 30 and the BO will be 2 into 2 by 3 into L cos 30. That will be L by root 3. Then we can calculate all forces F1, F2 and F3. Then we can calculate by using the parallelogram law. Uh, the resultant force will be created uh, by the F1 and F2. This will be resultant force. We will calculate this and then we will calculate the net forces at the centroid. F1 will be K into Q1 into Q2. Both charges will be same so that this will be Q into Q and distance between them is L by root 3 and this will be the force will be 3kq square by L square and F2 also the same and F3 also be the same. Then F1, F2 and F3 will be same. So we will take F. Then we will calculate the resultant force between the F1 and F2 and the angle between them will be 120 and then we will use the parallelogram law to addition of the two forces as it is a vector quantity. That's why we will use the parallelogram law. Parallelogram law says that 1 F1 square plus F2 square plus 2 into F1 into F2 and angle between them. Angle is 120, that's why it will cos 120 degree. And this will, after calculate, we will get resultant force will be F, and also F3 forces will be F. The upward force will be F and downward force will be F. That's why the at the centroid it will be equilibrium state and net force will be O at 0. Net force at the center will be 0. Thank you.